So you're moving to Tennessee and you have no idea where you want to live and you don't know the first place to start. Well, you are in the right place. You have come to our channel. I'm Mitzi Dela Cruz with the Living in Nashville channel. And today we are going to talk about this wonderful community that we have found. We're always looking for those pocket communities that you are not going to be able to find on your own. And this is one of them. So we are right here in beautiful White House, Tennessee, and I cannot wait to show you around. But if you have not subscribed, go ahead and hit that bell. We do these videos every single Saturday at 10 a.m. Central. So let's go ahead and get after it. So one of the things that you're going to notice right when you walk through the door is the layout. So Terrata Homes is the builder, and they have really been very intentional with the layout of the homes and really having that focus on quality and also on function. So as you walk in, you see they've got this really cool office and it's just tucked back. So you still feel like you're part of everything that's going on at home, but obviously you have this dedicated workspace, which I think is a huge bonus. And for those of you that have been out and you've toured this community, you guys are loving this layout. One of the things I also wanted to point out is check out these baseboards. So these are 7-inch baseboards. You're gonna see this type of quality and this type of attention to detail is carried out through this entire house. And if you look at that crown molding, you're also gonna get that 7-inch crown molding as well. And this is just standard. This is not an upgrade or something that, you know, we're in the model, so you're gonna see a lot of upgrades that just don't exist throughout the house. No, these exist throughout the house. You're gonna see these 5-panel doors. This is something that, you know, I've put into my home that I'm renovating, and it really just makes that space look elevated. So in the bathroom here, this is a powder room. So there are some different options as far as like if you wanted to make this a full bath. And there's some different options with the various models and things of that nature, but just something to keep in mind. And then they've got this actually staged as an office, but this would be an actual, another bedroom that, you know, you could use in that manner. So pretty good sized room. Again, it's staged as not an office rather, but a conference room. So you can see that, you know, it's actually a good sized room, but some of that is obviously going to be lost on the furniture. So just wanted to point that out. It's got the French door style closet doors, and then not a super big closet, but I love the fact that they have really framed out these closets very well. And obviously the intent is to match those massive baseboards, so it really elevates the look of the space. So now as you come back this way, you're gonna see these are wide hallways, really big hallways, something that we look for. It really just helps the space to look more modern, and it's a lot more functional, especially if you have a need for like a walker, wheelchair, things like that. People are looking for those bigger spaces to be able to maneuver. So definitely want to keep you comfortable in the home, no matter what stage of life you're in, or if you have people in your life that are going to need to get around the house comfortably. So here you've got your hall closet, and now as we work into this space, again, this is not a huge house, guys, but one of the things that we love is that it's so functionally laid out. But you see there's this massive great room. Now keep in mind, again, this is the model, and so this is also the sales office. So as of right now, it is being used as the sales office. So you're gonna see some unconventional furniture. That's because this is a big meeting place right now for the folks at Terrata. But you can imagine, I mean, this space is massive. And if you have a lot of bigger furniture, things like that, you really do have a lot of options as far as layout. You're not really pigeonholed, but you still get that massive space, those beautiful vaulted ceilings. And again, I love the fact they've got this oversized fan in here. It's something that, you know, we're actually putting in our new home in Fairview as well. So pretty cool. And then they've got this really big, massive island. So when I look at this granite, it reminds me of cookies and cream ice cream. I don't know about you, but that's right where my brain goes. Makes me hungry for cookies and cream. Anyway, but so you do have this massive island. They went with the farmhouse sink here in the model. Again, it's all standard. There's really nothing to negotiate as far as upgrades and things like that. You may be somebody who prefers quartz. I mean, when I tell you the price of this home, you're gonna see why it's not a big deal to swap it out later and upgrade to quartz if that's what you wanna do. But you've got the crook neck faucet here, very, very functional. And then one of the things that I love is that you have these soft close cabinets and they are throughout. So soft close in the kitchen, soft close drawers. And again, these are the dovetail drawers. They're not stapled. So definitely, you know, that emphasis is on quality. And then you've got this beautiful backsplash. So we absolutely love a white kitchen. This is something that a lot of you guys are asking for. But I love the fact that they've really married that modern with the classic look, more of like that transitional style, modern farmhouse feel. But you do have that. And then also a lot of you guys are calling and you want gas communities. You guys really are intentional about wanting gas stoves. This community delivers, you have those gas stoves, and it's gonna really help you on the resale end of things too, because we've gotta look at both ends when we're helping you to get into, you know, to decide where you wanna be and you know, what's gonna come next. But I also wanted to point out, these KitchenAid appliances, these are standard, they're stainless steel. This is all included. Again, this is not some upgraded model that's gonna cost you another, you know, 40, 50, 60,000 or 100 or whatever. This is all included. So if you follow me this way, really good size pantry, total walk-in pantry. Again, they've got the wire shelves, that's okay. I got a guy, you let me know you want some wooden shelves and we're gonna get you the hookup on the wooden shelves. So there you go. So also wanna point out, you not only have this really massive space that again, you can really lay it out however you want, but you also have a space that is really nice and dedicated for kitchen table. So you still are very open. Some of you guys are calling me and you're like, Mitzi, we don't need a formal dining room. We're not formal dining people. Totally okay. You're still gonna need a table because once in a while you're gonna have people over maybe, or you know, just want to have that. And so you're still very connected. There's no space wasted. It's all the same space. So I'm gonna go ahead and take you guys into this little room over here. We are in the sunroom. So this is really cool because you have this space and this is like a Four Seasons room. So no matter the time of year, and maybe for you, maybe you need those 2 bedrooms that we saw up front. Maybe you need that front space instead of an office, you need it converted to a bedroom, totally fine. Use this as your office. So there's really a lot of different options and different ways that you can use the space, depending on what, you know, what's important to you and what your needs are. So let's go ahead and head on outside. So again, everything that you see is standard. So it's not like you're gonna pay more for this beautiful covered porch or the detail. I mean, the detail that they have in the ceiling is incredible, and that's not something that you're gonna come out of pocket for. The price that you see is the price that you pay, and that is that. So you still have all of this space outside, and we're gonna actually drive you through the community, and you're gonna see a lot of these lots are actually backing to tree lines, and again, the price is the price. So it's not something that you're having to, you know, pay extra for or negotiate more or whatever. It's all included, and you can actually have where you're not backing, like now here, obviously where we're sitting, we're backing to some other yards, but that's not something that a lot of the homes are actually backing to that open space, which is a beautiful thing. So let's go ahead and look at that laundry room. So now as you come over this way, again, this is all open concept living. You can see everything is very connected. They've got the laundry room right now. It's set up as, you know, the printer station and the coffee station. But this is your laundry room. You've got your cabinets, all standard. And then if you just pan the camera around this way, Colbs, you're gonna see there's that little nook there. So I've seen a lot of people will actually, you know, create like a little closet space, and you can keep your brooms and your vacuums, or put a little drying bar over there. The sky is really the limit. Now this, what's behind me, obviously the garage. These are 2-car garages. This is staged as the sales office. So so we won't peek in there now and bother the sales reps, but just to keep in mind, that is that space. Now, we're in one of the smaller homes. This model home is actually one of the smaller homes, but some of you guys are calling and that's what you're looking for. So we definitely did not want to miss this community, because it is a slam dunk for so many of you guys that are calling us right now. So, you know, we like to save the best for last. Why don't we go ahead and head on into the primary? What a massive, massive room. And again, they've gone ahead and vaulted the ceiling. So they didn't carry that crown throughout. I don't miss it. I really don't. I think it would have been really forced if you would have tried to put that on the ceiling with the curvature of the ceiling. Another thing that some of you guys are calling and you're worried about the placement of the closet. Some of you guys are just, you're not wanting the master closets inside the master bathroom. You want it separate. This house offers that. So you do have that separate space, and you can see, again, it's not the biggest walk-in that we've ever seen, but comparable to the size of the house, it makes sense. So there you go. But again, I love the fact that this house has this massive, massive bedroom, tons and tons of room, and you also have a lot of great natural light that's coming in from these beautiful windows. Again, just encased and framed and just gorgeous. And we're gonna talk about more of the standard features that are included in just a moment as we talk pricing, but step into this gorgeous space. So, oh my gosh, Colby, what's that? A second walk-in closet. So for those of you that don't want your closet in the primary, you're good. You've got your own master closet there, but then for those of you that don't care, usually it's, you know, the fellows are like, I don't care, just put my closet wherever you want, as long as I get a closet. Okay, here you go. So you have that space as well. And then you do have a linen closet. Again, you don't like the wire shelves? I got you, I got a guy, it's all good. And then you've got the double sink vanity, and I love the fact that they matched the countertops to the kitchen, so it's very cohesive and really gives you that modern farmhouse vibe. And then you still have your separate, your walk-in shower here. There's no tub, but a lot of you guys are calling me and you don't want a tub. You know, some of you guys do, some of you don't, but this house is gonna deliver that nice size shower without losing any space for the tub. So really there's nothing left to do but talk about pricing and also what is included in this community. Let's go ahead. So we don't always have the luxury of having all of the information at our fingertips, and so I definitely want to take advantage of that and showcase what is included here. Now, Terrata is a newer builder to the Nashville area, but they are a reputable builder that's been in business for quite some time, and you guys know that we're very intentional with the builders that we're showcasing and the communities that we're showcasing, because we want to show you the best of the best. So you've got your stainless steel KitchenAid appliances, your fully loaded kitchens, modern tile backsplashes, granite countertops, white cabinetry. You've got your LVP flooring, your upgraded fixtures, blinds throughout. So that's not something, again, that we're having to pay extra for or negotiate after the fact. The master bedrooms are massive, so not just in this model, but throughout the community. You've got the spa-inspired bathrooms, the large flex rooms, and the exquisite trim packages. You guys, again, standard, all included, and I'm gonna get to the price in just a moment, but I also wanna just show you where we are on the map. So for those of you guys that are not familiar, we are in White House. This is Sumner County. A lot of you guys are moving this way. Again, we can't tell you why, but we can just tell you, go ahead and check out those great school ratings. So we're here, so we're north of Nashville. So we're almost due north. We're a little bit east, but you're actually just gonna keep traveling right up the 65 and you're gonna hit White House. And so as far as like, a lot of you guys have boats, you're calling, you have toys, you wanna go play on the lake, that's okay. Guess what? I mapped from this community to Old Hickory. That's gonna be about 29 minutes for you. So yes, you're not living right on top of the lake, but you're also not paying the price to live on top of the lake, and you still have really great proximity to the lake. And I don't know what more you could want, but we're getting a lot of calls and reach outs, and a lot of you guys are thinking Hendersonville, Gallatin, and all we're saying is don't count out White House, because this community is phenomenal and fantastic. And those of you that have visited are absolutely loving it. You've got a ton of parks nearby. You've got a ton of farms, golf courses. You've got a lot of historical, historical sites, and just a lot to do. So we're not super far from Nashville. I'd say you could be into Nashville in, I don't know, I'd say maybe about 30, 45 minutes, something like that, depending on traffic. But let's go ahead and I'm gonna show you a map of the community, and then I'm gonna get to the pricing and let you know the very best thing of all. Okay, so this is the community. Now this is a small pocket community, guys. There's only gonna be 82 homes that are built here. Now this could be a future phase, is my understanding. So that could, that is some other homes that could be built here in the future. So more to come on that. But just to let you know, we're right here. This is the sales office, and you can see the way that they have built this community. Other than if you're like in this area where these two courts are connecting, then obviously you're gonna have some backyards that are gonna meet. But otherwise, you've got the majority of homes here are backing to open space. And you've got a park here. And then we are actually just right around the corner from the elementary school. It really is walking distance. It's less than a mile, probably more like, I don't know, 3/4 of a mile maybe. But this is the draw, and this is why people are really loving this community. So you've got the quality, you're all included, and the location, and then you couple that with the open lots back into the tree line, and you can see why people are going nuts over this community. So let's talk pricing. Okay, you guys are gonna be blown away when I talk to you about pricing. This is the Burton that we're in right now, and this is actually the most popular model that is being built right here in this community. And I'm gonna show you guys, now these are market homes, these are inventory homes, ready to go right now. Again, all included, and you can actually see there's the 3-2, there's a 3-2 with the flex room, first, one level flex room. You can see what the benefits are, but look at the prices, you guys. We're talking anywhere from the mid-4s all the way up to under $575. I mean, this is $571, $900 all included. And the best part is you can use your lender. You guys, there's a $25,000 incentive that is being offered right now on these homes, and that can go towards whatever you want, closing costs, rate buy down, whatever you want. But guess what? You can use your lender. A lot of you have relationships with your own lenders. We certainly support that, but I will tell you that our preferred lenders that support our team, they're gonna go ahead and actually sweeten the deal and throw in some extras as well. So give us a call if you wanna know more about that. But I will tell you guys, these prices are fantastic, and so we definitely wanted to showcase this community. Now, we're getting so many reach outs. It's to the point where we know you guys are loving these videos, you're loving the content, you're loving the communities that we're focusing on and featuring. But if you're watching this and maybe you're new to the channel, or you have not yet scheduled your one-on-one buyer consultation, I don't know what you guys are waiting for. We absolutely love it. We love to hear from you guys, days, nights, evenings, weekends. We're gonna respond. We'll get you scheduled with your one-on-one buyer consult, even if you're a ways out. There's a lot that goes into moving, especially if you're coming from states away, and we want to be that resource start to finish. We want to help you find movers. We want to help you get your home sold if that's something that you need, and we just really want to help make this as easy as possible, because we get it. The majority of my team have also relocated. We also have some locals like Colby, who's our amazing camera guy and phenomenal agent on the team. So look, we've got both ends covered. We've got agents that have experienced exactly what you're going through, including myself. And then we've got our resident experts, namely Colby, who's gonna actually give you that local perspective as well. So we've got you covered start to finish. I will tell you, that map that I showed you that goes over the community, it is not updated in real time. So you can see there are some of the homes that have sold, but for all these that you see in red, you see a lot more in black. You guys, there are a lot of opportunities here, and we just want to get you guys in on this ground floor and get you guys the very, very best homes at the best prices and really help you knock it out of the park on your time. So go ahead and tap that subscribe button, but most importantly, reach out to us. And you can scan that QR code, go play around on our website and download our free buyer and seller guides.